And they're off. All right, all right, all right. Coming to you live from St. Petersburg, Florida, high atop the palatial estate of Oliver Nakamoto Gorman. We are RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
That guy, yeah. All right, it's day 654, and we want to know just one thing, and that's it. One thing and one thing only. Do you, RobLynn Live? I'm going to say it again there, Greg Lakin. Do you, RobLynn Live? I know you do, brother. I know you do. And then there's that Armin Hope guy. I know he does too. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the RobLynn Live Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
That guy, the Wonder Dog, with our topic tonight. And we do have a topic. This is our 654th consecutive broadcast. That's right, 654. Put that in your pipe and smoke on it there, folks. 654 consecutive broadcasts with a different topic every night. Tonight's topic is AI in travel and tourism. Ooh, that's something some of you folks out there have already been planning. I know Carmela and who's that lady in Canada, Mel? They've been talking about going places and seeing things. So it's in the air, folks. So, and no pun intended, you airlines, you. Okay, it's travel and tourism tonight, followed by a bit of community time and a bit of signing, and of course, you know it as you know him, I should say, as the Tin Man, JJB Tin Man, John Buddy. Yeah, John Barilla. He'll be here tonight, and I believe he's already in the chat, being a moderator, and we appreciate that. And more of you folks out there who do webinars and chats ought to consider having moderators. It does make a difference. It keeps the trolling from rolling, and it's a good thing. So think about it as you prepare for your next webinar or chat. You'll be glad you did. Now, please pray for Ash. And before we get into that, I want to just mention one thing. RobLynnLive.com. And what do you get when you click on that bad boy domain or bad girl domain? You get Lynn me a Nakamoto's registration page, and you can sign up. You can join us for free. It's for that's you, and me, moi. So you can sign up. You get a free O-mail. You get a free password with the O-mail, and you get O-net and O-trim along with it. And the opportunity, of course, presents itself when it does to add OConnect to your bailiwick. Not too
Happy.
Ooh, yeah, we got a topic for you tonight. We're excited about it. I'll be doing a little traveling tonight, a little bit before we end, and not out of state, not out of country, just over to Tampa to take care of some business. So please pray for Ash. And also please send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone you know or have heard of who is suffering from an illness or an accident. Now, after you or while you're praying for Ash, make sure to include his lovely wife Ashmahan and the boys Omar and Yusuf, along with the tech media and support staffs from around the globe. And what do you think of that? Speaking of around the globe, what do you think of that background? Look at that bad boy background.
Pretty.
AI in travel and tourism, and look at that background. Holy smokes, look at the colors. The colors are a poppin', and that's due to the in-house artiste, Miss Nakamoto, along with her cohort, Mr. Chris Techie Zone, also known as Tarzan. So thank you, Tarzan. Thank you, Lynn Nakamoto, for that beautiful background. And as you'll note, when people raise their hand to speak, the yellow pops right off the page on top of that red, as do the pins. See, I am pinned as a co-host by Miss Nakamoto. So that makes things easier for you hosts now. All right. So we mentioned, please pray for anyone you know who may be ill or injured, okay? In addition to the Mafar family and our employees. All right, we have a few, just a few announcements tonight. And you've heard these before. You're going to hear them again till the cows come home to mama. There is a 10-day extension for O-Tracker, and it has been extended. That's right. The extension has occurred with OConnect, and the free trial of O-Tracker has also been extended, which is what I meant to say before I misspoke. Migration without hesitation is a must. You've got to get migrated if you're going to play the game here. If you're going to participate with those of us global affiliates, you need to be one. And to be one, you need to migrate. So, migration without hesitation. All right. Sign the NDA after you've migrated and the affiliate agreement, s'il vous plaît. Attend chats and webinars as time permits. We don't expect you to be a Lynn Nakamoto or a Robert Gorman or a Jillian Hanna or a Carmela Schwartz or a Mel Martin. I almost called you Martino. Hello, Martino. Marcano. You don't need to be a Mel either. Just attend when you can, okay? You don't have to be at every one in every language. Come when you can. That's all you need to do, and that will keep you updated on what is happening around ONPASSIVE land, okay? So that's 10 chats and webinars as time permits. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. It's a dandy. It has longs and shorts and mediums. It includes all sorts of characters in the ONPASSIVE film list. So enjoy yourself there. There's thousands by now. Thousands over the last 5.5 years. All right, check out the newest ONPASSIVE website while you're at it. Oh, yeah. If you thought the last one was pretty, check this bad boy out tonight after RobLynn Live. If you know of anyone needing help, helping one helps us all, and remember that. Okay, hop on an OConnect when you can. Subscribe to OConnect when you're able, and get this now, stay laser focused on what's coming. Okay? I know you hear that from others, but you're going to hear it right here, right now, live on RobLynn Live and Ali.
No wonder.
That was a tough one there. Okay, also log into your OES regularly for the latest ticker and pop-up news, okay? And before we get going on travel and tourism and AI, have you a few hellos and a few thank yous, Miss Nakamoto?
Okay, I was right in the YouTube chat typing. Okay, I'm trying to say hi to everybody. I see we've got our moderators hard at work in the YouTube live chat. I see Kushal Pegu, Michael Chata, two of our moderators. And let me scroll up a bit to see if anybody else came in to moderate. Michael and Kushal so far. Thank you to you two. Appreciate it. Thanks for greeting everybody and monitoring chat. It's a really big help. I want to say hi to Irena Stextala, and I see David Switzer in the chat. We got Rouse ahead, Pandal is with us, and Gayachi Joshi. How are you? Thank you for always being with us. Irena Stextala. Frank Rowe, Rao Sahib Pandal, Nagaraj Gosavi. Hello to all of you. Hello to Manindra Jaiswal, Carmela Schwartz. Hi.
All right. Any other hellos and thank yous?
I think so. I just gotta scroll up a bit. The words feel awfully tiny when you get older. Mohammed Nassim Akhtar is here. Welcome. I see. All of you. Hello to Manindra Jaiswal, Carmela Schwartz. Hi. I think that's your.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
No, mine is muted. I'm mute. Everything I have is muted.
Okay. Hello to Odram.
Muted.
Hi to Kagiswar Sabar. Welcome to our show. I think I've got everybody so far. Let me go scroll down to the bottom, see if anybody popped in at the end.
Okay.
Tarananda Das, hello. That's it. I got them all.
All righty. Let me take a peek over here before we get started just to see how many folks have joined us on this fine. Look at this now. There's already 50. 50 in the OConnect.
Really?
Yes, 50.
Wow.
Count them. 50. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're just kicking this bad boy off, and we're going to have some fun tonight. It's going to be a hot time in the old town tonight. Ooh, yeah. We love you. We love you. We love you.
And in our live chat on YouTube, we have 23 watching, and there's bound to be more as time goes on.
That's 73, no matter how you look at it. What a way to start a Friday night. Thank you, everyone.
And hello to Sanju Ajmera, who's with us again, as well as Sukhdir Kumar and Punam Ramchander. Thank you. They were all here yesterday as well.
Outstanding. So travel and tourism is the topic tonight, along with AI. AI taking the center stage, of course. Oh, travel and tourism have been around for many, many years. It goes all the way back to the covered wagon days, to the early 1800s, the mid to late 1800s, 1900s, and the 2000s. In the 1900s, when we had the horseless carriage, we had the Model A, the Model T. People were traveling. They were moving. They were on the move always. Well, it's being revolutionized. That's right. Travel and tourism. It's not just about the covered wagon anymore. It's about AI. It's about keeping track of things, wondering what's going on, what's next. Oh, my goodness. Wow. It's fun. It's fun. AI embedded travel and tourism, along with machine learning, because as time goes, the machine, so to speak, or the computer is going to learn the likes and dislikes, the yeses and the nos of all of you traveling and all of you being tourists. That is pretty neato stuff for sure. Well, the total customer, the total customer experience has been enhanced when it comes to travel. Now think about this. All operations have been optimized, whether it be the airlines, whether it be the cruise ships, whether it be the hotels. It matters not. Making your reservation matters not. AI is there to make all operations optimal, which means sustainability, meaning it's going to last forever at a high level. Now, let's hook up our covered wagon, shall we? And take a trip across the travel and tourism experience. And you thought I was just a pretty face, Lynn. I got things I can write and say. So let's move along, little doggy. And let's go. Personalized travel experiences. Let's talk about these, okay? And how does AI enhance these? Well, glad you asked. AI algorithms, and we're familiar with algorithms, and those of us who hashtag know how important these algorithms are to analyze data, to provide a more personal experience, you know, with the hustle and the bustle these days around the globe, it's become a very impersonal experience. So, what with AI, personalized recommendations come along. Really? You better believe it. Suggestions about hotels, destinations where you can go, activities, and more. Tailored, and get this, because of AI, they're tailored to his or her preferences, meaning you and me, Lynn. They're tailored to our preferences. AI chatbots are around too, and they offer instant, like now, in the real world now, customized assistance all along the way. So no more do you call up an airline and say, well, I've been on hold for 2 hours and nobody's come on. Well, now with AI embedded, things are much faster, whether it be on the phone, whether it be on the computer, whether it be in person. AI is there to help, not hinder. AI is creating jobs in the travel industry. Look around and see how many airline and ships employees are now employed. It's more than ever. More than ever. Good stuff for sure. Now, demand forecasting. Ooh. And dynamic pricing. Ooh. These go hand in hand. Okay, so AI is here with us in the travel industry to predict the future demand patterns and the historical data, events, and other factors along the way. Enabled here are dynamic pricing strategies. Have you noticed the fares keep going up, and then down, 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 down? That's where we like them. Down, 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 down. But it's all about AI researching the data and being embedded with, let's say, reservations, for example. Okay, let's say customer service, for example. These dynamic pricing strategies come along because of one thing, because of AI, because it's real-time rates, real-time information, not someone having to go to a book and look something up. It's real time. In other words, if the algorithm says flight 2 to San Juan, Puerto Rico needs to be $89 per person plus tax, that's what it'll be. If in the past it had been $96 plus tax, you might find AI at work. And AI with its pricing strategy may just reduce that fare. That's how that works. It's that easy. It's that peasy. Ooh, yeah. And what does that do? It fills up the planes. It fills up the boats, the ships. It fills up the taxi. It fills everything up. AI is here to help. AI is here to add, not subtract. So what do you think of that? All right. How about revenue management? How in the world are you going to manage revenue? Well, let me tell you, through AI systems, with the large amounts of data that come in are processed, including the following: bookings, availability, events, and historical trends. What does that do? By gathering all that information, it optimizes pricing. It makes it fair for the airlines. It makes it fair for the consumer, the customer. That's good. And that's not employee levels being reduced. That's employee levels being increased. So, customer service and concierge with the use of AI chatbots. Ooh, if you hadn't seen or heard about that, they have virtual assistants within the travel industry, 24/7 customer service. Woo-hoo-hoo, how cool is that? And support is available. And get this if you will. Get this one if you will. Some hotels have personal, get this, chatbots as concierge. And they're to help you guests face to face. So if you hadn't met Mr. C, Mr. Chatbot, get ready. If you go to Decent, a very nice hotel, a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star hotel, you name it. You might just run into Mr. Chat and Mr. Bot. Mr. Chatbot may be there to face up with you face to face and work out your situation for that room, for that overbooking and them telling you they don't have a room. Well, yes, you do have a room. I have a reservation. You won't have to do that anymore because the AI being embedded is going to know that you cannot overbook. You cannot. You should not and don't have to. AI is here to serve for sure. Okay, now there's operational efficiency. Oh, you mean things are going to get more efficient? You bet your sweet bippy they are, Alice. With AI, such things as baggage handling, security screening, and flight scheduling. And what does that do? The AI reduces the human error possibility. Oh my goodness gracious. How cool is that? They're getting rid of the human error, or not just eliminating it, making it easier on those of us who are traveling. And with the use of demand forecasts, resource allocation and staffing are smooth, real smooth. And that's what we like. We like smoothness, don't we? Yes, we do. All right. Now I've got a couple more points we would like to make, so stand by. One, sustainability by analyzing data on such items as resource usage, meaning how many airplanes does it take to get 14,000 people to Chicago from Sarasota, Florida. All right. As well as energy consumption and waste. AI reduces the environmental impact and promotes sustainable practices from start to finish line. From start to finish line. You can't beat that, can you? Well, while all of this sounds so close to perfect, there's going to be challenges. See, I'm scratching my head to come up with the challenges. There are a few. Let's take a look at them, shall we? Those challenges are AI talent shortages because people just haven't been trained yet in the use of AI in the travel industry, but it's coming. It's coming along just fine. Then there's a lack of formal AI strategies. Let's go, Delta Airlines. Let's get off your tushy and get these strategies in place. No excuses. You've got a highly involved tech team. Put them to work. Let them get them, okay, as we say. Let them get them and get it done. Well, and the lack of formal AI strategies and responsible data management, though all will be worked out and will come soon. You can bank on that. Delta is ready when you are. You better believe it. So anyone ready for a little travel? Anyone ready for a little let's go, 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 go? I know Melanie is and Carmela is. And something tells me many of you others are as well. So let's get ready to travel. La, 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 la. Thank you. That completes our presentation for this evening so far. We hope you got a bang, not a bang, but hope you got some good value out of what we were talking about. And yes, I'm not wearing my glasses, and yes, I left them in my beddy, along with my book. I was reading this, not a novel, because I don't read novels. I was reading actually the online version of the Wall Street Journal, just seeing what they had to say about AI. So it's June 7th, 2024. I want to give a shout out to my son, Edward. That's EMG. Edward, I'm not going to say his middle name because his mother and I gave him this middle name, and woo, was he embarrassed. Ooh. So it's just Edward Gorman, Teddy as he's known, or Bear as he's known, to those of us who love him. Happy birthday. And you're catching up to the old man. You're catching up. All right. That's it from here for now. We're going to go into community time, but I think we need to say a few hellos in OConnect. Would you like me to do that?
Yes.
You would. I knew you would. Yeah. All right. Let's say a few hellos to you attendees. There happens to be, looks like 59 of them. 59 of you folks. So,
I just turned on the ticker again. I had it on earlier, but then I think it went off. So I just want to make sure everybody looks at the ticker because my coach Tata did lots of work to create it. And you can see he selected emojis related to travel and tourism.
Boats and airplanes
Really
and
cute, yeah.
time clock and flags. Good stuff, Michael. Thank you.
Thoughtful. Thank you very much, Michael.
Aloni is in the house. Greg Miller is here as well. Mohammed Ashraf Ansari is here always. Thank you, Mohammed. Michael Chatta is here. Let's see. Pedi Reda Ankar is here. Catherine Frierson, of course. Kushbu Agrawal in the house. Kushbu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we love you being here, Kushbu. Thank you. Harry, got you covered. Breck Schneider in the attendees. All right, Harry, God bless you, brother from Canada. Jillian, Hannah, woo-wee. The gang's starting to pour in now. All right, let's get that number up. Let's call our friends and neighbors. Madhari Mishram is here. Krishna Prasad is here. And let's see, Bratan, Mr. B is here. I don't want to mess your name up, sir. Thank you from all the way from India. And Mam Doju is here, also from India. Juliana is here. And let's see who else is here. Okay, let's see. Patel is here. Ashmi Tekben is here. Mr. Patel is here. Keiko Hoshina in the house. Welcome, Keiko. We're glad you're here from Japan. Edith is here. Thank you, Edith, for being here. Biplop is here. Mr. Kumar Roy. And Rabindra Kumar Pradhan is here. Dawn Swihart's in the house, as is Frank Rowe. Cynthia Deering. Ajagda Hakma is here. And Pedro Jose Estrada Saladas is in the house. And also here is Mohammed. Jennifer Drummond is here. Sukumar is here. Welcome, Sukumar. Melanie Marcano, Double Mel, also known as Sunshine Girl, is here. Shirley Dotson in the house. Olasumbo is here. Olasumbo Kuye. It looks like on 2 devices. Shankar is here. Lois White. Armand from Canada. Hoog is here. And Greg Lakin is in the house. And let's see. J.C. is here. J.C. from India. Thank you for being here. Ad Harsh TV is here. Welcome. And let's see. Ajin is here. As is, let's see. It looks like Gerard is here. And Succeed is here. Succeed is now yours. I believe that's Toy Him. Welcome, Toy. And Redapali is here. Petapali, Harsha, and Petapali. Well, he's here twice. Welcome, sir. Welcome. And also Makvana is here. Amari is here. Deborah Long in the house. Cheryl got you covered. Bess is here. John Barilla, or one of our moderators, and certainly the baritone extraordinaire. Carmela Schwartz, Sadananda Das, Angela Lalande, and the gang's all here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And now, without further ado, I'm going to throw the ball to Lynn.
Just so we make it clear, the Petapalis are here. There are 3 of them. So none of them are repeats. Petapali Durgesh, Petapali Aruna, and Petapali Harsha. 3 that come in every night. But we don't see the full name. It's hard to see the full name because it's long, but we acknowledge you are 3 individuals. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you all for being here, Petapalis. Thank you, and sorry about that. That was my mistake. All right. Well, we've said hello to people in the YouTube, and they're now, if I can pull it up again.
We're gonna go ahead and go to the community time. It's getting close to 9.
Right. Okay. No problem. We're going to community time now. Let me explain briefly how that happens. Lynn will enable the speaker request button. It's a little button, and it has a man with a speaker out of his ear like this. Just click on that, and Lynn will bring you to the panel. So without further ado.
So come on down now, please. Come on.
Without further ado, it's enabled, and let's see some folks joining us now, shall we? I'll say hello to everybody.
Let's see if it's working. Remember last night?
Right.
Okay, I see someone coming in. That's a good sign. Don Wirehart's coming in.
Don, welcome. Welcome, Don.
Let's see if in the next couple of minutes we don't see people coming in. I'm going to put the speaker link into our RobLynn Live group. Hi.
Yeah, welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. I don't see anybody else.
Well, we're having a little trouble. Should you refresh, perhaps? Or no? Or maybe make me a host and I can try it? Or not really? Okay. All right. So far we have...
I would say we're having some issues.
DL and Dawn, we are having technical issues.
We have at least 6, 7 right away, so I know it's not working properly. So I'm going to put the speaker link into our RobLynn Live chat. So go ahead and come directly to the speaker with the speaker link, okay, you guys? It's posted in RobLynn Live Messenger chat.
Okay, go to RobLynn Live Messenger chat, and that's where you'll see it posted. It's a speaker link, so click on it and come join us, please.
Yeah, hopefully that's working. Okay, I see someone coming in with a request, the speaker request. That's Greg Lakin. And John, he used the speaker link. It worked very well. I can see. Good
Welcome, John Barillo. Welcome, Greg Lakin. Welcome to everybody. Welcome, DL.
I didn't see the speaker request icon, so I used the link.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You dog, you. All right. Will you be singing tonight?
Carmela, go to the RobLynn Live Messenger chat.
Yeah, I'm going to sing.
Anybody who else wants to come down?
Hey, there's Double Mel, also known as the Sunshine Girl. Welcome, Sunshine Girl.
Okay, so welcome everybody. If you're not able to come in via the normal way, which is the speaker request link, go ahead to our RobLynn Live Messenger group, and the speaker link is there. Just click on the link and come in. Or if you're not in our group but you want to be on the panel, make a comment in the webinar chat. Okay. And if I could ask our folks on the panel to help me monitor the chat to see if anybody's asking to be a speaker. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Carmela.
Hi.
All right. There's Carmela. Welcome to you. And tonight we're talking AI. We're talking travel. We know we're talking right up your alleys, girls. Yeah, ready to travel.
Okay, nobody else is coming through the speaker request.
Nobody else coming through the speaker request. Okay, that's okay. That's A-okay. Let's see. Let me click on here. See what we got. Okay, it looks like Chris Tiazone is up first. Go ahead, traveling man, Chris. Am I muted?
No.
Okay. Chris, do you got a copy on me? Chris, check 1, 2. Oh boy, it's going to be an interesting night tonight. All right.
Lynn, I posted the speaker link in the chat here for them, in the OConnect chat.
Thank you. That's helpful.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And Mel, will you be on Monday at 5:30 sharp?
Yes, I will be, Rob.
Okay, so Melanie Marcano will be on with Hands On. It's at 5:30 Eastern Daylight Time, 5:30 a.m. for those of you in sunny Singapore and the Philippines and the other Asian countries. So Jig Bodie's here. Welcome to Jig Bodie. Hello. Glad you're here from the Colorado area of the United States of America. Welcome.
We know that the tech team is hard at work on OConnect because some of the features that we have been using all these months are not working tonight. So we just beg your patience as we deal with the glitches tonight.
And indulgence, if they may indulge us. All right. Okay, so we're having some technical issues, but we're bringing folks in slowly but surely. We appreciate your patience with us on that.
What is the question?
The question is, have you noticed AI when you travel? In other words, have you noticed baggage claim is quicker? Have you noticed making that reservation is quicker? Have you noticed getting your boarding passes is quicker, whether it be on the airline or whether it be ship lines? Or how about your hotel reservation? Have you noticed how fast that is? There's one reason alone. AI is working overtime in the travel industry. And that's good stuff. Good stuff for all of us. Deb Long is in the house. Welcome, Miss Deb. Glad you're here. All right. And that background, as I mentioned, those blues, the combination of the blues and the reds, it's a poppin' for sure. So hats off to both Lynn and Chris on that. Good job. And Chris Tiazone, did you hear me? Copy. Do you copy, Chris? Okay, he had his hand up, but he put it down, or I put it down. So we'll see what Chris has to say for us in a little bit. And also, have you noticed hotels, ships? Have you noticed when you fill up at the pump, how fast the pumps are going? How quickly the card reader works? And even if you go inside, it's now got, and this is AI embedded, if you look at your debit or credit card, there's a speaker on there, and that speaker is the tap it button, and that's AI infused. It's got all your information. And if it's a debit card, all you got to do is enter your PIN. If it's a credit card, away you go. So not too shabby. So it's all over us. We talked about it with banking and finance last night. The AI just continues to grow within. And we're going to see more and more of it, which means more and more jobs. So those of you who think maybe it'll have an effect in a negative fashion on jobs, I have a sneaky feeling, especially in the travel industry, that it's going to streamline things. It already is partially, and it's going to totally streamline things over time. So there you have that. All right. So we're looking
Hello?
for. Go
Yes,
ahead.
sorry, Rob. I was beta testing, bringing back my microphone on this Chris One device. So yeah, it called me twice, so I have to speak up.
Well, I'm glad you did. We appreciate that, Chris. And
Last time, last time I experienced traveling to Manila, meet up with Francis Day for the face-to-face training of OES classroom with some team members there in Luzon area. Um, I noticed uh, i- slowly and surely as implementation for uh, visa card approvals and processing, and I've been seeing also in the online news um, things like you just have to stand up in the some kind of a scanner, and verification will be faster. And it seems the digital transformation that is supported here and implemented slowly but surely is coming to fruition. That's all, Rob.
All right. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate that. It looks like Carmela's letting the doggies in. That's good at 4 o'clock in the morning. And one doggie wants to go out again. So you let her finish her business now, Carmela. All right. All right. And all right. Shabbat shalom to you, Carmela, if I might say that. Peace and a good Sabbath to you. And Jillian Hanna is in the house. Welcome, Jillian. We're glad to see you from down under. Very nice.
Rob, can
And
you put my hand up
is your hand up? No,
for the longest
it's
while?
not showing. But rumor has it may be. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's there. I don't know. It's and it's in the red too. I don't know. They're still working on the. Good night. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I have to let you know because it's been flashing. Good night, Sister Lynn and Rob. Sorry about that. Good night, everybody. A good evening, not good night. Sorry. Yeah, the year before I traveled to out of the province here to another province, which the overlay it's more like how many hours? 5 hours from where I live to where my daughter lives, and I did everything online from the booking to picking my seats, picking the bags, like how many bags. It gives you the whole countdown, like what you need, and you can pick what you can choose how many bags if it's a Pullman and the overhead bags, and it allows you to even get your boarding pass, print out your boarding pass, have your itinerary ready. So when you're at the airport, you don't have to really wait in line. You just go and you scan it. There's that little booth when you get to the airport, you scan, and off you go. Meaning off you go, waiting, just sit and wait for the time they announce the gate. So it's really pretty fast and easier, and it's less hassle, I find now.
We
So I
like less hassle. The less hassle, the better, especially when you're traveling with luggage or luggage and children or luggage and an older, person. It's all good. The more streamlined this can become, obviously, the better for everybody. And that's the way I look at that. And it is. It is. We just have to be a little patient. So, does anyone else have their hand up that I can't see, perhaps?
Jillian.
Okay. Go ahead, Jillian.
Hi everyone. Hi Rob. Hi Lynn. Hi everybody. Hi.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Hello. Yeah, I definitely agree with what Melanie is saying. That all the hassle is being taken out of travel procedures. Definitely humanized AI is booming, and AI and ML are just such wonderful advancements. And I think, with AI in travel and tourism, well, AI can be used in many facets of the tourism industry now, especially with what you were saying, Rob, with the virtual travel assistants that are powered by AI. They are transforming our travel experience by providing personalized and efficient travel experiences. And one of the big advantage with the virtual travel assistants is their ability to work 24/7, 365 days a year, giving customers who wish to travel assistance, and they are answering questions or queries. They are resolving issues and providing real-time updates and information to travellers, which is such a huge leap in the travel and tourism industry from what it was a few years ago. And I think that this inadvertently saves travellers a lot of time now. It saves them a lot of undue stress to get direct help when they need it. And it also saves the tourism companies costs and overheads by having around the clock assistance for customers.
All righty. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for that, Jillian. We'll be back to you in a little bit. I'm seeing hands up. Now I see DL's hand. I don't know what's going on with the glitches, but I do see DL's hand. So go ahead, DL, please, and we'll be back to you, Jillian, as well. Go ahead.
Appreciate it, Rob, Lynn. Hello, everybody on the panel and in the chat. I think the key word with the travel industry and go back to what we were talking about several days ago is efficiency, especially in the translation capabilities. That is absolutely paramount in travel. So you got to be able to be able to understand each other as you go across borders. But one of the things that caught my attention was what's called sentiment analysis in travel. That basically where the artificial intelligence will analyze the tone, and I underline the word the tone, T-O-N-E, the tone of the digital text, and it'll determine if it's positive, negative, or neutral. I found that very fascinating. Back to you, Rob.
So is that to say that if I'm writing to someone or talking with someone at the airline, they'll be able to tell that I'm angry because I'm number 304 out of 280 people on the plane, or not quite that?
Sentiment analysis, absolutely.
Oh my goodness! And I get a little carried away. Lynn can attest to that. But when I'm speaking to customer service, I had somebody today. I was talking to customer service, and I was very nice. I started out Mr. Nice Guy, and this person, their English was somewhat lacking. Let's just put it that way. And I don't speak that particular language that this person evidently speaks. So we had trouble communicating. And then finally, the level of my voice seemed to get a little bit louder. And as it got a little bit louder, he disappeared. This guy just hung up on me. So Mel, I'm sure you've had that the situation where there's times where you said, "Oh, this person's got to go. I'm out of here." And you don't want to do that as a customer service person, but it does happen. You get a customer, and I was actually not happy. It had to do with a banking situation, and I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying to be reasonable, but my goodness, this person didn't want to hear me. He kept talking over me, kept saying, "No, that's not how we do things here. This is not how we." Well, yes, it is how you do things here. So I gave up after he hung up on me, and I didn't call back. So hopefully the situation will work itself out. But there you go, right there. AI probably was all over me on that phone call.
Renee here, but Renee, she's in the YouTube chat. She says, "What about AI service station? No shop is open. You just fuel up and pay on the machine, then drive off. I think that's cool in the middle of the night."
Very safe. Yeah, that's very safe of VNA. That's a grand idea. They have that at some stations here in Florida called Wawa, where if for some reason the inside is locked up, the only way you're going to pay is at the pump. And they've got where you can just tap your card, that tap thing where you just put your card up that's got the whatever it is. It's like a speaker as well. You just tap it and it inputs your data. That's AI at work right there. You're right, Vavine. That's it's here now to some degree.
Training. We just have around less than 50 um, um, members there who participated. I experienced this online booking. Oh, it's really not good. It's my first time booking online with uh, the Greg. We encountered that Traveloka. I tried that Traveloka app, guys. It's really not working, especially in the uh, Sunday. I we were thinking, oh, it's not booking our flight, Francis. I was uh, booking 1 week before, or before the scheduled event in Luzon, and we were thinking, oh, probably there are no people that are behind the gadgets. So it was Sunday. I think it was just an AI working. It was not booking properly our choices in the hotel, and yeah, it's keep on refreshing, etc. And we were trying to call for support, and there were none um, uh, um, replying. So it's just my experience. During Sundays, the AI is left alone with no people behind to support. So we tried another app, Booking.com. So the same. So it's still the AI part of the tourism and travel here in the Asia part. I think of the two apps mentioned, I think it still needs to develop. So yeah, that's it. Back to you, Antolin.
Oh, so I'm curious. When you say it was not good, like how would you explain what was not good? I'm curious.
So since it's already past, it was the last December 9, December 7, or I think at least one week prior to, to meeting Francis and Michelle Kamsera and organize the face-to-face training there. So to review them, it could be I just could rate them 5/10, 5 out of 10. So half half. They uh, it just doesn't go through that submit button at the end after filling out the field boxes. This is the hotel we chose. This, all the process, even the flight. We would like to have this kind of flight, this schedule. But at the end, we when we want to, after giving the card payment, it doesn't go through. We did some repeating again, I think 5 times, or 7. So it's a 5 out of 10 review for me. So that is the booking.com and the Traveloka. So
I had something to say a little bit. Thanks, Chris. I understand totally what
yeah.
you went through. Recently, this is one of the things that today when Rob was given the presentation, which he did an excellent job, and please tell him I think he did a good job. Uh, I was there. He was talking about the chatbots and chatbots at our uh, hotel or whatever it might be. And one of the things I think about AI that we're losing, which is I really don't care for much, is the human aspect. And the human aspect is we're never. I don't think you're going to get a robot to really be able to express the caring that they have about a person. I don't know that that's going to happen. I know that they're working on those kind of emotions because of I don't like to say the word sex dolls that they have in AI, but that's a happening. So here's one of the things I was thinking about today as I happened to. I had a problem with the human pal that I work with on AI, and I was trying to program it, and I spent quite a bit of time, and it never came out, and I was a little disgusted by that whole situation, and so I wrote the human pal support, like Rob was talking about today. He was getting a little bit frustrated. Of course, we'll get back to you in up to 24 hours. Well, I had redid the whole thing and got it through and had made it again. It's a generic AI human pal promo for RobLynn for our questions and answers time on Wednesdays. So I'll be posting that in LinkedIn. But the thing that I was kind of got me today is I finally got back. The support finally got back with me, but what it said was so generic that I had to write the person back, even though their name was. It said rate this email. So I rated it as not good. I normally don't do that kind of thing, but I need to be honest with this company. Is if they want to learn, they need to know what that I'm a customer and I'm not just another brick in the wall or cog in the wheel. And they talked about in the beginning about how they had really great customer support, and that's for any company is good customer support. Well, I don't believe that at this point here that our chatbots or AI is going to, how do I say, convey that feeling of real caring. It'll be kind of a dry feeling. The words will be the words, but will it really give you that feeling of, that they do care? So I wrote basically back to those people and told them, I said, the first letter that I wrote to them is I wrote to them the fact that I spent 2 hours or more making this thing, and then it didn't render, and so I said, then they wrote me back, oh, we're sorry for the inconvenience. Well, this was such a dry thing, and when I wrote back, I said, I'm a customer, and customers really should come first. KYC, know your customer. And so, I said to them that I would have been a happier customer if you'd wrote back, if you'd have told me ahead of time that you were going to upgrade instead of just suddenly do it and then not say anything to me. Because what I wanted to do, I wanted to have it completed at a certain period of time. So now I put it in this aspect that the customer that I was working for on this, now that just didn't happen. I'm not lying, but I'm just basically trying to tell her, and I'm not going to go through all the words, that now they don't trust me as much because you didn't tell me that you were going to shut down and I couldn't deliver when I wanted to deliver. So it's really important, I think, in the future that AI needs to be able to learn how to respond in a more of a human way. We know it's AI, it's doing a lot of it, and I see it happening all the time, but I can almost spot it when it happens, when you get a reply from a company that says, we're here to support you, but you get the same same thing. It didn't even say hi, Greg. It's just hi. We're really sorry about this. We hope it doesn't happen next time. Blah 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 blah. Well, So anyway, I just wanted to say that the AI, the bots are, for me, I think they're a great tool for some things, but I don't know that they're actually going to take us to the part where it's going to make a customer that's going to a hotel feel comfortable about whatever they might need or something. But then again, who knows? I don't know yet, because it's all pretty new to us as far as what they can and cannot do, and what we know, what we do not know. That's all for now. Thanks.
Go ahead, Mel. Mel.
Thank you for the similar to what Greg is saying. Same like last time when I went, just recently actually, when I went to out of the province. While we were there, we went on Expedia to book a hotel, and the hotel, when we get to the hotel in another the same province, but in another city, which was about 2.5 hours away. We got to the hotel, and it wasn't the hotel that showed online that we booked. So we paid more online and got a hotel that was downgraded, kind of. So it took us a while. We had to run around in circles and talk to the guy at the counter over and over, and then finally they negotiated, and that's how we got to stay. We were kind of disappointed, but yeah. So that's one of the downfall, not downfall, it's the downer of AI. And the other thing with the pricing for the airfare, we booked again the airfare, and when we got to the airport, wow, the guys, young people at the airport, I mean, it's not to do with them, it's the flight people, right? So they're doing their job at the counter. I had to pay extra, $100 and something more, because they're giving us reasons why we are paying. I said, no. On your website, this is what we saw, and this is what. wow, we couldn't win. So I had to end up paying it because I have to fly, right? And then the baggage, I had this little overhead, just that little thing, just an overhead piece. And then they charged me the same price they would charge for a Pullman, like the bigger luggages. So I tell the guy, listen, so what, you want me to work without anything? How am I supposed to be traveling and I can't bring anything, like a little overhead size luggage, and you're charging me the same price? My son brought this big old suitcase, like he was going somewhere heavy with all his clothes. They charge him that price, I understand, but they charge me the same. So I had to pay double going and double returning. So that's another downer of doing AI online, like booking. And I was kind of disappointed, but what can I do? I had to travel. So thank God I had gotten paid and I was able to do that. Yeah. So there's the little ups and downs there, pros and cons.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Oh, I see Pedro has a new hand up. Go ahead, Pedro. Oh, Jillian, you can
Oh, I have two hands up.
Are you giving up?
Well, no, I couldn't agree more with Greg and with Mel. I had the same experience uh, just recently about paying more. There is one drawback on the AI. They printed my ticket and it had a spelling error on it. And here, this is a midnight flight from San Francisco to Guatemala. And I went with a group, but I had to go on a different plane. So they send me here, I go there, and then the ticket has a misspell on my name. Now they taking their time, and the plane is almost leaving. The time is running out, and then they charged me for the bag when it was a carry-on bag. I could have carried. Oh no, you have this item, and this item. No, we had to pay like $40 more. Oh my, I wasn't counting on that. So the human touch, now going back to Greg, it's desirable. I had a great experience with a lady that uh, I have found her twice in my area. She's in Dallas Airport, and she is up in year in age, but she is very considerate the way she addresses people, and she does the best to lower the prices, or whether it's the luggage that you're taking, that kind of thing, or with much care, help you to print the tickets if you need to. This kind of thing is kind of hard to replace with AI. I'm pretty sure the human touch is absent. And this overcharging for an error that AI made, how is it that they misspell my name when I am scanning my passport? It goes over a scanner. How can it be misspelled? Come on. So, but then they use it. They trap me with the bag. Now they're going to reprint the ticket, take the time, and now they're going to charge me because I had too much luggage. Come on, I didn't have too much luggage. I know, but anyway, that's my comment.
Thank you. It's good to hear people's personal experiences. It's real life experiences. So it's important. What we think it is the case may not always be the case when people share what they've gone through. So thank you very much. Hello, Sifu Francis.
I think Jillian wanted to say something.
Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead, Jillian. Thank you. Oh, for some reason we can't hear you, although you are unmuted. You may want to refresh. Refresh. That's a cute sign. Great. refresh. That's easy to do. Okay, she's coming back, I think. Waiting for her body to appear.
I'm back.
There you
I'm
go.
back again.
I can hear you now.
Oh, yeah. Seems like this refresh works a few times.
Yes.
Yeah. I just thought. Can you? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Oh, good. Yeah. I just had another thought about AI in travel and tourism, and that it also the good part is that it can recommend tourist spots for travellers, and also shopping destinations. It also provides booking links, images, and city maps. So it's making the overall global travel experience seamless. And the AI with travel too at the airports, they're using the facial recognition AI, which is employed. People check into the airport and hotels. So this is really enhancing the security, and it's really streamlining the boarding process, which all makes the travel experience a lot. It's really helping the travelers and customers with their travel experience. Oh, that's all I had to say.
Jillian, thank you for those points. All right. The raise hand feature isn't reliable tonight, so if you want to speak and I don't see your raised hand, just wave and I'll acknowledge you, or just unmute and speak. Does anybody have their hand raised?
I wanted to welcome Francis. Did you saw him on the panel?
I think Chris has his hand up.
Chris is on.
Morning.
Good morning.
Let Chris talk first.
Hi, Francis.
Let Chris talk.
I'm just beta testing the raised hand against our banner. Go ahead, Francis. Welcome.
I can't aim to just want to check with you whether our booking for Clark Airbase is going on or not. Our second get together.
Oh. When is that? We have to ask AI.
Yeah. The sooner we can use booking, the better. Keep the money in our own businesses. You know what I'm saying? Rather than giving it away to some external company, it'd be nice when we can use booking. It'd be great.
Can I say something?
Yes, of course.
I think there is also whatever comment we put in tonight or today have also encompassed or included some of the disappointment that we are having. Whether with our traveling experience or with our own software in ONPASSIVE. Sometimes we need to be very sensitive when we say something, because some booking software works very well, some is terrible. Like what Chris have experienced, and I have experienced just last week, right? And when we have upgraded our room to the club level, which because my daughter says she prefer to eat in-house, in the room in-house, so we thought maybe to just upgrade the to the clubhouse, we get free breakfast. You know? And on the first day when we went into the breakfast, we went into the restaurant for breakfast, the receptionist or the counter say, I'm sorry, you don't have breakfast. We are going to charge you. And you know, for autistic, you cannot change suddenly. You can't change your plan suddenly. So immediately I say it's okay. And my daughter stared at me, no, it's okay. Let's go and eat, you know. And I say, and I asked my son, I say, did our booking when like this, the two breakfast is free? He say, yeah. He said, but they charge us for the breakfast, you know. So I do not have any problem with that because I travel many times and all this hiccup happen, you know. That's that people who are next to you, you need to be more priority to take care than the money that you are going to spend, because the whole trip may get haywire. Because my daughter is autistic, you know, so if the thing blow out and she get meltdown, I will have more problem, and everybody in the room will have more problem. So that was a experience. I mean, I don't blame the software or the booking. I think sometimes we cannot put 100% on the system, whether it is ONPASSIVE or Mr. Ash or even our leadership here. Right? They know what they know, but there are a lot of things they don't know, and they think that they know. And we are just a member, or we are just an audience, just listening. Even now, some of the things that we say here may not be correct, but the people outside just accept it not as a correct. Right? Yesterday night, I have a long, even though I'm tired, just give me a long chat with our brother from India, and say that, why don't you tell me the truth? I say, what truth? He said, what happened to the withdrawal? I said, what happened? He said, you know, why you don't tell me? I said, I don't know. That's why I asked you what happened. You know? He said, Ash said that it will come in 2 weeks ago and never come. I said, so tell me the secret. I said, what secret? And then he said, why are you doing webinar and you are being paid by Ash and you don't tell her the secret? You know? You see how people have done the conclusion that he think that I am paid by ONPASSIVE, or maybe Lynn have the same problem, that we are doing what we are doing now because we are paid to do it. No, this is a public meeting. I will tell you that if recorded, we are not paid. We are here because of our passion for you all, for humanity, for the love of ONPASSIVE. We are here. Even though we know that the system or ONPASSIVE is not ready yet. But we're here to give you the positive vibe, to give you some skill set to learn so that we can move on with our skill set, can do other things while we are waiting. That's what we're doing, right? So there will be human error in software, in ONPASSIVE, in leadership. Let us step back. Actually, ONPASSIVE do not owe us anything. You know, we are here to build our characters, our personality, and to be ready for that day to come. ONPASSIVE do not owe us anything. You know, well, we had to take responsibility to equip ourselves to learn what we can learn from each other. You know, from this morning or evening session in RobLynn Live or other webinar. You know. So we are here. You know, like many of you have now started to come and help to teach. You know, like Mel, Brother Greg, and others. So we are here to help. Don't jump to the conclusion that because people are. The last time I heard in RobLynn Live, people are telling me why you throw the word was used. Why you throw the super sticker into RobLynn Live? You don't need to support. You know? So that's my business. You know. Why you use the word throw? You know, when we want to support someone. You know. So if you are ONPASSIVE and make this sort of statement, I am very concerned that you agree with the statement that Ash McFarland said. We are here to help humanity. If your heart is not linked, or if your heart is not benchmark to humanity, then I'm very concerned. Why are we attending session here in and out? Just because of the delay of Apple, and everything, every perspective went to the drain. You know, just because of Apple, and you have not even understand what Apple will take, how long it will take to meet your dream. Many of us do not understand. Tomorrow the Apple may come, but it may not meet your dream yet. You will still need to move on. I'm not trying to say, I say after last night, I'm not losing my temper or what. I say, let's take a step back, you know, let the company, let the kitchen cook the food first. If it's not cooked, it's not cooked. Don't eat it. Right? That's a fact. It's not a theory. That is a fact. I'm a businessman. If the kitchen is not ready, it's not ready. Don't push it. So, I can go and do my holiday and just leave your guy alone. But I have already, embraced the vision of Mr. Ash and his passion, right? Whether the leadership say the right thing or wrong thing, I only believe in the journey, because the journey will bring me to the goal, right? So, thank you for listening.
That was very thoughtful, and there was a lot of wise information in there, lots of wisdom. Go ahead, Greg.
No, I was just going to say that's exactly right on, and amen to that. And it's not about all of us here today. Sure, we all have our needs, maybe financially, and we all are going to make money eventually. But it's for me, it hasn't been about that. I've been paid over and over and over just because of each one of you that are here tonight. And that is worth more than I'll ever make with ONPASSIVE. And that's the most important thing to me. Of course, we could use extra because I want to help others. And it is about lifting up humanity. And so there are people that, of course, there's always bad apples in the bunch when it comes to this kind of business. And some people don't understand what it's really all about, and they only have their eyes focused on one thing, and that's themselves and their money. And it's the love of money that's evil. It's not the root. It's a love of money that's evil. It's not the root of money that's evil. It's the love of money. So we don't want to love money, but we certainly need it, and he put it here for a reason. So, and we can do, and by our support that we do, even tonight, by the support that we have here, this only builds us up and helps us to survive the way we look at it as far as survival is concerned. I look at one thing that was a blessing, as much as it wasn't for many people in this world, and that was when the COVID-19 hit this world. There was a lot of evil behind that, but there was a lot of good that came out of that situation. It helped me at the time when Ash opened up or when this was actually brought forth to me in 2019. It was a great filler. It was a great blessing because I could meet other people and I could witness to other people and share and maybe even help if I could possibly do it. And so as we've gone on with the RobLynn live show, I can see other people that are like us. We care about each other, and we want to help each other if we can. So that's the key, and that's worth more than anything you'll ever have. And there's people like Francis and Chris, everybody here. You all know what I'm talking about, and that's really important. And if we can help, then we're going to do it. And I like that, and that's a great pay. I sometimes I wish I could be here on time and do things, but the time differences are so different. It's so difficult. So I miss a lot of being here in the beginning of the show. This is a great show, and I had told Lynn this a good year ago. We had talked on the phone, and you had said that you told me some of the problems and some of the things you were facing, and I understand that, and I prayed about that. But I also said to you that this is going to be a great show, And I really believe that. And I still believe that. And I see other people seeing what you have here, what we all have here, what we're bringing to the table to lift up humanity and to tighten up this group. And we are a good witness to the rest of ONPASSIVE and the people that are seeing what we're doing here. I think it's a great witness. And that's all I'm going to say for now. Thanks. I love you all. Seriously.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to read what Vavine Benny has to say. She is in the YouTube chat, and I think most of you know who she is. She's from Papua New Guinea, but she currently resides in Australia. But she has big plans to help the various villages in Papua New Guinea, and she's working hard, doing a lot of groundwork now and preparatory work for the time, so she will be ready when the apples come. And she's bringing people together. She's a remarkable lady, and I want to share what she has to say. She said, I concur, Francis Tay. ONPASSIVE brings out the best in you. We should all be in gratitude. Giving is the bottom line of ONPASSIVE, whether it be your love, your time, your passion, and your presence. She says, not everyone gives a super sticker, but everyone gives their time to be here and contribute, and that's important. Lots of love to everyone. And that's from Vavine Benny. Thank you for that contribution. Beautiful. I see Pedro has his hand up. If anybody else has their hand up and I don't see it, please let me know. Just wave or unmute.
Yes, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, I really appreciate what Francis said, and backed by Greg. I agree with Francis in that the way we can be perceived outside is important, because we are here for the right reason. And so we want to be careful how we convey the message, because we want to build the right motive in people, because it was built in us. When I came here, I didn't know exactly, how we were going to go. And but I admire RobLynn when they came, when I started to watch their show, because I knew they could use their teaching ability to benefit others. So I started to perceive the good in pursuing this. And sure enough, it has happened. Finally, we had this beautiful platform that we have enjoyed. It has united us. It has given us the chance to better our ability to communicate in some way. I know I have, to some extent. And so I saw a platform that could be used for teaching, which is important. And we all can testify that there are teachers here. Here's Greg, here's Chris, here's Francis, here's RobLynn. We have the deaf community opening up to us their knowledge and unselfishly sharing what they know, and helping us to appreciate that there is another language that we don't know. And so this is the right platform, the right motives. So let's just wait until the kitchen is ready, because we know that we are in a good place.
Thank you so much, Pedro. Let's go to Chris. I believe he has his hand raised.
Oh, I was just hand signaling. Hi, Debbie. The letter D and shake it, and there's a delay with this AIBBG when it is put up, and I just enjoying communicating in another way.
Yeah.
We thought
Sorry
you
for
were
the
moving.
for, sorry for the breaking up the seriousness. I think it's it's just a matter to discuss it is a good thing. And I do believe that this we have a variety show, and we have serious stuff, we have funny stuff, we have singing stuff. We sing along, even John Barilla is singing. We enjoy it. Yeah. And AI is helping us with that. Whenever he sings, and even he says his karaoke is loud enough, but it suppresses in our recording, so that when we upload later in the YouTube, or even up here, we are live streaming. It's not gonna be um what do you call that, until then, uh, copyrighted, some kind of that thing in the YouTube community rules and guidelines. So it helps us, even in OConnect. It suppresses whatever sound uh, we are using. So at least John is singing his best in and he sounds like in a cappella, but using a background music, a karaoke machine. And it's a good thing. And I have seen it develop. Around December, we do you remember, until I noticed a copyright again. Oh, we have to trim it and etc. But now it's not it has already helped us in your YouTube channel. No copyright issues already. Whenever John sings, I don't have to edit or trim it out. Yeah, it's really helping us along the way. And until then, I'd like to ask permission for me to be assign me as a co-host um in this quiz number 2. I'd like to test later something. Yeah, being a beta tester, I'd like um in our platform, I enjoy it also. Back to you, Antolin.
I clicked on make a co-host. Do you see the C yet? That part isn't working too well tonight.
Oh, okay, it's okay, and no problem. Um, it's all right.
No, it doesn't show. Go ahead,
It
Jillian.
doesn't show yet.
Go ahead, Jillian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just had one more thing to add about AI in travel and tourism. That it's able to evaluate the travel process for people. So this takes a lot of the time and all the stress out of booking your holiday, and that it's really, AI now can evaluate your itinerary, your travel itinerary. It can evaluate your travel destination, all the booking patterns. It can forecast the demand for specific destinations. So it can look through the seasons or dates. So customers can book their holiday accordingly to the date, and maybe what's the best time to visit a different country. And you can, AI is making it just so seamless that with undue stress or uncertainty when traveling, because all the information is there for people. It's all there at the touch of a finger, and it will give you all the details that you require. Whereas before, I mean, you look back another decade ago, and it was a really, really long process to catch a plane. I remember as a child when we were catching planes, and it was just like a total adventure but there was just so much that you had to do. Yeah. Whereas now, I think people are just looking for accuracy. They're looking for just give me the information right now, because they don't really want to waste their time on the whole process. That's all that I was thinking. That's all.
Thank you. Mel, sorry if I think I missed your hand earlier. Forgive me. Go ahead, Mel.
That's okay. I have a lot of patience. That's fine. That's okay, Lynn. Um, like booking travel, there's lots of ways people can, can be more comfortable when you're booking online. We have the group travels. Like I work with the company, big company where we have travel agents, and we do the travel insurance and thing like that. So you can, if you book with a group, at least you know that you have companion and you won't get sidetracked in anything because there's people. One will help the other, and there's certain things such as bread and breakfast places. You don't have to book a hotel, and it's better to know people from, like, say, you're going to, I'm just saying, Jamaica or the islands or anywhere. Someone Israel, wherever, someone there. I think you get hooked up with that person, and it's better because they know the places around, and it's better when they can take you around than you're with by yourself and you don't know where you're going, you don't know who's driving you where to, especially nowadays. So the bed and breakfast places and the group traveling, the group insurance is so much better. People are finding it's a joyous thing, especially after COVID, you know so I just wanted to pitch that in, and I'm talking from experience and from people who are calling all the time. Every day we have people calling in for travel. So they will, if they bring in their pets, they'll tell you where there's the pet-friendly hotels. They will tell you who has bed and breakfast places and things like that. And then you can go online. You can choose to go online with AI, or you can choose to book with a real person. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to mention. To me, I personally enjoy group. I don't like to go traveling by myself because it's not joyful. I like to be in a plane and then we can nod at each other, or, wink at each other, do whatever. At least I know I'm going somewhere with a group and I'm happy I belong to people who can, if I get lost somewhere, we can all say, let's go this way, maybe not that way, It's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety too, right, Mel, when you're in a group.
Yes.
Versus by safety issue. Yeah.
It's more joyful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a social thing, yeah.
Exactly. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Did I see a hand? Was that you, friend?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I think my input for the AI in the travel industry is, I think it's just, to me, it's either the hotel accommodation or the immigration, right? How AI need to improve the those uh, those people who check in, the tourism or tourists that come in to the country, how fast they clear the checkpoint, right? So this is where everybody is so happy, when you don't need to queue so much. You can go in to a certain country and get out in 5 minutes. You will give a lot of testimony. You talk a lot, you tell people that, my goodness, so fast, right? So this is, I think, because the AI is being in place, helping face recognition, passport identity, instead of having a human there asking so much question. So AI is helping us to smoothen our travel. Then of course the other one that we like to see is hotel, whether the hotel condition is what we want as we requested in our booking. No smoking, clean, and the whatever service they have. So AI is actually, I mean, since the COVID time, as I've been traveling, I look back the last before COVID. Indeed, we have a certain percentage of our travel is very smooth. Yeah, Singapore is catching up very fast. I was also surprised that when we came back, there's nobody at the counter. It's only the machine, right? Just check your passport, your face, out you go. I said, I said, we heard so much about people get caught with drugs and all those illegal things, but I said, how can they check when it's so fast, But it's everything AI, all the, uh, all the camera is there, checking you. So I think on the other hand, while we have some reservation for AI, but also AI have already allowed us to have a enjoyable time wherever we go travel. Thank you.
Thank you. Probably more pros than cons, would you say, Francis?
Yeah. Welcome to Singapore.
Well, I want to go to Singapore when the apples come for sure. I'm looking forward to going there.
Francis will be our tour guide.
Will you be our tour guide?
Last time we are make us a tour. You are make us a tour. We coming to visit you.
Let me answer Mel. Mel, you forgot we are in AI. Yeah? Don't trust me. Trust AI. I will ask the AI to handle you.
The AI can't be our tour guide. You got to be a king.
ONPASSIVE have the old media robot. Ask a robot to bring you around.
Good morning, Sifu. Excuse me, Lynn ma'am. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yes,
Diana.
Yeah, Sifu, good morning. Namaskar. So I have one plan for Singapore. I will make one international medicine center in Singapore capital city. So I need your help. You will help me. Okay, thank you.
Do me a favor, Gaina. Can you track the recording? See who is the one that's going to build the cruise ship, and get him to help us.
Yeah. Okay.
That's now I heard somebody want to build the cruise ship. Who is?
Yeah, I love you. I love Singapore. You know, I will visit Singapore by you. Thank you.
Yeah,
sorry, interrupt you, Lynn ma'am.
Oh no, I want to go to Singapore too. So
Yeah.
maybe a bunch of us here want to go.
Yeah, I was visit Singapore before became a monk, only for 1 week. So I know. Thank you, Sifu.
Thank you.
Maybe when we are became a lot of money. I have a lot of plan for work. We will do the humanity, uplifting humanity. Thank you. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you. Love you all.
That's good.
Oh, by the way, I got also a good news there. Our hand carry luggage to the airport was because my daughter say check in, so we want to check in, and because we are under the weight, I think it's 20 kilo. So we want to check in, and the guy do not allow us to check in. So we say if we don't check in, some of the thing that we have in the bag will be illegal, because like your nail cutter, your shaver, all this, or the cream. So he said, if you want to check in, we will need to pay for the luggage. So of course, I don't want to change everything that my daughter wants. So I said, I will pay for it. Then they give me a receipt. I mean, not receipt, an invoice. Asked me to go to the other counter to pay. So we went there to the counter with the receipt. And the guy looked at the receipt. Are you going to pay for this? Yeah. Your friend, your colleague said we are going to pay. So when I went there, he looked at the receipt and then, sir, I said, yes. Anything wrong? No, I think I will just cancel this. You can put your luggage in. You see, not everything that is human will have problem. Even the human can override. He said, you don't have to pay for it. You can just put your I said, your colleague said cannot, and you say can. So our luggage went in, without payment, free of charge. So it sometimes it's that's why I say sometimes we need to be go back a step and let the system carry itself. Same with ONPASSIVE. The thing that we think we know, sometimes we don't understand the background. Just leave them, follow the process. Let the people that in the back office handle the job. Don't jump into conclusion. Thank you.
Anybody else want to talk? You, Carmela? Does that mean you want to talk?
No,
I see Mary wants to speak. She put hands up.
Did you raise your hand, Mel? Sorry, I didn't.
I did raise my hand.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going that way and I was trying to flag, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. They have to do something about the hand. I know we're waiting, but ONPASSIVE need to do something about the hand. Yes, they do. Okay. The thing I like about the travel with AI as well, like for example, I'll go back to the place where I went the year before. It's a place with a lot of snow, a lot of ice. So we boarded the plane, and I mean, it's a good sized plane, and everybody's sitting on board, and we had to wait about maybe an hour and a half for them to de-ice the plane. Because that day when we left, unfortunately, it was heavy snow and then ice, lots of ice. Out west in Canada, it's very cold. So around those times, you expect heavy snow. So we sat on the plane for a long time and we watched. It was cool to watch. It's AI doing that, to watch how they. I think there's a heater type of thing. I'm not sure what the name is, but then we watch how the ice started melting down. Melting down until everything, and they keep announcing to passengers, to us. It will be so many more minutes because of the delay, because of the de-icing. And I know it was AI doing that, and now they said they have perfected it because they have a faster AI machine that can read off all the ice to make sure that the flight or whatever is not frozen before it takes off in the air. So it is a pleasure and it is a beauty to watch it. You're sitting there and everybody's cozy. It's like everybody's home, sitting in the plane, and children are talking, people are, even if you don't know each other, but you're conversing just like we are doing here. And I like that interaction. And in the meantime, you're just checking to make sure that, or checking or listening to make sure that you're hearing what they're announcing. So that's another part of travel with AI I like when it comes to cold places or colder places. Yep. So they wanted to make sure everything is all melted before the plane takes off, just to be on the safe side. And to add to what Francis was saying earlier on, I was thinking back while he was talking, like we started from StreamYard, Lynn. I'll never forget the New Year's Eve when you asked, so come as you want. I was in my sleeping cap, I was in my nightgown, and we were celebrating. I was ready to sleep. And I was so anxious for me to get on. So I keep trying and trying. You told me, Mel, I sent you the link through Messenger. So I tried. I get on, and then the green, whatever you call it, that green thing, whatever you call it, the green screen, wasn't working for me because my first time at StreamYard, I got on, I started, all of a sudden it dropped me off, and I tried about 3 times. So it started from there. I'm just coming to say how improved it is right now, even if I know we are waiting and I know things are not what we want to see or what we want it to be as yet. However, from there it's streamed on to, what's the other one? There was StreamYard and there was
Restream.
Restream was a little bit more advanced. So I like the idea that we could get on, but not too many people could get on. Maybe about, I think it was about 9 or 10 for the most. And now we're on a big screen where we can see everybody, where everybody can come on the mic and speak, So rightly speaking, there's improvement. I mean, there's more to be done, but there's improvement. So as you said, AI picks up our moods, AI picks up our reaction, and AI picks up how we talk. So yeah, we have to be careful what we say about, the company. It's a company that we are not doing the actual work, but we are all helping to build it. So yes, I just wanted to say that there's big improvements. Knowing that or seeing that we're on a platform of our own, and we're able to come in and socialize, and many times, not just once, but many times, that's a big plus.
Thank you, Mel.
You're welcome.
Appreciate your contribution. Let's go now to Chris Tiazung.
Yes, Auntie Lynn, no, AI is not reminding us, but I have to remind you that Deb is waiting for the sign language teaching, and we're already over time. So just suggesting, back to you.
Right. Anybody else have last words to say? Say it now. I think we're good. I think we went round the horn and we're good. We're going to have Deb now. She's going to be teaching us. Are you guys ready? All right. Let me put it on focus. Oh, wait. I mean to put it on side. I forgot. Side. There we go. Go ahead, Deb.
Okay, let me put on the side view. There we go. Oh, Pedro, guess what? I've got a paper plane, and it's a special. Want to have competition? Okay. Hello. Is it time for vacation yet? That's the time of the year. Right. We're gonna do 3 different things. We're gonna do a little bit of review on the signs we've learned in the past, some are new. And then, like, if for those of you who are here last night, read out what you normally say, and then I will show the signs what Jeff says. And one new thing last is it's like a slang. So here we go. Okay, most we're talking about is airplane. Remember that? It's like airplane. Like I love you. Airplane. B for bus. Bus. Car or car. Train. 2 fingers on the train track. Train. Ship. It's a big ship or boat. So it's ship or ship. Boat. Ticket. Just curve your finger. Go between. Ticket. You know, like when they punch. Ticket. There are places to go called events. Middle finger. You start here and you go up. Events. Sometimes you go to a wedding. Just come together to hold hands. Wedding. Other times, family, like what Rob says, family or class reunion. F for family, like a group. C for class reunion, I guess. Vacation. It's like you're going to put your thumb under the suspenders. Vacation. Got that? Okay. I will read what you normally say. Have you ever been to Japan? What the left would say, touch, finish. Japan, you, touch, finish. Japan, you, like a person, you. I'm flying to New York tonight. Tonight. Oh, sorry. Now, tonight, airplane, why? Go back for, this is new. So it's New York. If you say New York City, different. New York, the state of New York. Okay, touch finish. I live here. All right. Which airline are you taking? The deaf will say airplane, name which, more like airplane, name which, or what. Do you have your ticket? Ticket? Have? Ticket. Have. Do you have a car? Car? Okay. Car? Have? This is directions. Make a left turn and stop. Left turn, stop. That's how the deaf would say. Left turn, stop. The last one, slow down and make right turn. Slow right turn. It's very simple. Are you ready for the last one? We might use it for the pictures. What's up? Always when the deaf come to the group, they'll say, what's up? Middle finger. What's up? It's bigger than the event. What's up? All in one. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you, Deb. Where's Deb?
Oops.
Oh, are you there, Deb? Where are you? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, let's do a group picture if you don't mind, with a sign that you taught, Deb. Pick a sign. What's up? We're gonna do what's up. So everybody, this is the handshake. Can you see that? Face it into your chest and brush up. Like this. What's up? All right. So we'll do this. You see that, Kiana? Are you frozen? I think he's frozen. Okay. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Sign what's up? Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Okay, and now we're going to do our sign, our standard sign of international I love you sign, either with one hand or two hands, either one hand or two hands, up to you. And we're going to take a picture. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I love you. Saving. Thank you, everybody. All right, so I think we had a long enough session. We've been here 3 hours. Okay, that's plenty. Plenty. Thank you all for having this lovely
So we're not
discussion.
singing tonight?
Oh my God. No, we always have you. We never not have you, unless your audio's not working or your camera's not working. Okay, what? Go ahead, John. Thank you for reminding.
Yeah, I was going to go, what? Yeah, so.
I'm going to forget. That's Lynn. Go ahead, John.
Okay, are we ready? All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is the third time in about the last 10 days that I'm changing the song because of the situation or something that came up, like the night that Anticipation was perfect. And when I have to sing whatever. So tonight, though, with our little adventure and the way the evening has been interesting, I've decided to switch the song that I was going to sing tonight to a song that I sang before, but I just think it's appropriate. So I'm going to go with everything's on, too. That's amazing. Everything's working. We're going to do for tonight, I think it's appropriate, Let It Be. Let It Be. That's the intro. That's not the song. Here it comes.
Everyone keep muted.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. But through they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. Ah, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine till tomorrow, let it be. I'll wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, please let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Thank you.
But
That was beautiful and very fitting, and a good way to just heal. Thank you, John. Okay, go ahead, Pedro wants to say a few words. Go ahead, Pedro.
yeah, thank you, John. Yeah, very difficult song to sing. I mean, you did marvelous. I wanted to show appreciation for the way your voice teaches proper English. Every time you speak, you are very careful to choose words. We're learning from that. So all kinds of teaching going on here. Thank you for Deb's teaching tonight. I already learned how to say what is your name. Oh, my name is Pedro. Pedro, yeah. My name.
Your name is
Pedro.
what? What's your name?
Yeah. So it's a great thing.
Oh.
When I say your name, Pedro, spell your name. You say my name.
Yeah.
Pedro.
My name, Pedro.
Name?
Oh,
Okay.
very nice. Yay.
Not bad. And it's good to learn how to ask your name. You say, what name? Your name is your name what? Your name what? Okay, that's excellent. The format is excellent. Very simple. So great teaching. Appreciate everything that is related with teaching, because if we didn't have this platform, we would be missing so much. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anyone else going to speak a couple words before we end? We're good? Lots of people thanking you for the song. Okay.
I just want to thank John for that song. This is a song that's meaningful. I always love that song. It's a song that you can sing, like it's a peaceful song. It's the right song theme for tonight. Really, John. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate you all. Thank you to the folks in the webinar chat. Beautiful chat happening while we were speaking. People were chatting in text, so that was nice. Also in YouTube, I want to say lots of love in our YouTube chat as well. So we appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Started off a little rough, but I think we got back on track. We're able to see it through well. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's stand in unity in being loving, being kind, being tolerant, and just, I don't know. That's what ONPASSIVians are. We're a special group, and I want to keep our webinar very positive and loving and embracing. And I think we've done a good job so far, and we want to continue that way. So thank you again. We'll see you tomorrow night for another edition of RobLynn Live. Until then, everybody stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you,
Thanks for the
everybody.
song, John. That's an all-time Beatles classic.
Good night. Good night,
We
everybody.
had a lot of
Good night. See you
Hopefully I'll
tomorrow.
see you in a little while.
Good night,
Pedro.
everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, Dave.
Have a nice day.
Good night,
Good
Greg.
buddy.
Good night,
Night.
Carmel.
Good night.
Good night, Mel.
Chris.
Good night,
Thank
Gillian.
you,
Good
Robin.
morning. Good night,
See you.
Juliana.
Good night,
Good
John.
night.
Complete.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Voting
Good
love.
night.
Bye.
Good
Night,
night. Good
See you
everyone.
night.
tomorrow.
Good
Saturday,
night,
oh yeah,
everybody.
Saturday morning.
Say hello to
Paalam.
Good night.
Good
Night,
Good
night.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Night,
3,
Lynn.
2, 1. Good night.
Night, Mel.
Bye.
Night,
Good night,
Francis.
Sipoli.
Night,
Good
Gregory.
night. Good night.
Night, John.
Good night.
Welcome,
Good night, Gillian.
Jillian,
See you later.
Ben.
Night, John. Boy.
We just have to leave one by one until Lynn already left
Yeah.
us.
Bye.
Bye.
We've
Bye.
lost.
Seafood. Aren't
Goodbye.
you doing COES tomorrow? I believe so. See ya.
Yes, OES India will be having the Kerala group. Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye
Stop
bye.
the recording.
Can't like last night.
Yeah.
Bye, Julian.
Bye. Bye everyone. Just leave one by one.
Yeah. Good
We're
night.
I'm gonna still be running the
Now the
recording.
live show is on. We can just exit ourselves.
Yes, one by one.
Thank you,
Bye.
Chris.
Do we just exit?
Welcome. Yes, just exit.
Yeah, exit ourselves.
Okay. Bye.